Welcome to the Boys of Bolo Bulletin. That's right, we hope to bring you a series of regular installments of the greatest, the finest, and absolutely best part of Australia and what it means to be an American moving to Australia. So, with no further ado, let me introduce ourselves. I'm Dylan, and my friend here, he's Joseph. Oh yeah, we've been traveling Australia for 8 months, as most of you know. And now here we are. We started off in Cairns, up in the north of Queensland. We arrived just there in time to witness the end of the dry coming into the wet, and just about the same time, everybody decided to leave town. So did we. We ventured on further down into Queensland. From there, took a bus down to Sydney for New Year's, over to Australia Day. After about mid-April, we made our way over to Fiji for just a week. That was a nice little holiday. And then we came back over to Australia.
Yeah, from there we picked up and we went out to Alice Springs. We flew up there, checked out Uluru and a couple other places up there. And then we went down to Adelaide, picked up a van, did the Great Ocean Road and experienced Melbourne, Canberra, and back to Sydney.
And so, after Sydney, we decided we were going to hop on the Indian Pacific Railway. Made our way over 3 days out to Perth. It's in Western Australia, but as Australians we would say WA. And yeah, out there we spent a few weeks. Went up to Exmouth, swam with a whale shark. 5 meters, mate, 5 meters. That's big. Try that one out. And then from there, back down to Perth, and here we are today. You know, when you come to Australia, you just expect a few things, and then you see stuff like this. And man, isn't it just beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous, eh, Joe?
Oh yeah, you get to see plenty of stuff out here in Australia. And I guess it's alright, is what the Australians would say, but really, it's magnificent. Everything you see.
G'day Sheilas and Cobbers, my name is George. I met Dylan and Joseph probably about a month and a half ago. I'm Elizabeth's partner, and well, I met these guys and I'll tell you what, they're about as dinky die, fair dinkum Aussie blokes as you would ever meet. Couldn't even tell they were friggin' Yanks. They've learnt so much, they just sound like typical Aussies, and I tell you that Dylan, he dresses like a damn Aussie. If you could see him now, he's on the camera, looks like an Aussie.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth, I'm Dylan's cousin. I think I'm in one of the best positions to tell you how truly Australian this guys are, because I'm American. And they came and they were in Australia for a few months before I got to see them. And let me tell you, when they rocked up, you would never know they were Yanks.
Oh yeah, I bet you didn't know we had snow down here in Australia. Everybody thinks of the sharks and all the red desert and the aboriginals, but here we are, we're up in the frickin' snow. What do you think about this? Yeah, this is our home for the next few months. Soon enough, we'll be able to call it a house, a family, you know? We're all gonna get to know each other, we're all gonna have a good time, we're all gonna have fun, and we're all gonna be sad when we gotta leave. But hey, that's just part of living in Australia. You meet people, you love people, and then you gotta move on.
Yeah, g'day to all you Yanks over in America. I'm Guy. I'm roommates with Dylan and Joe. When I first met them, I didn't think that they were actually Yanks, let's be honest. They had a full-bodied Australian accent, and just didn't sort of... I couldn't tell they were Americans, you know? It just wasn't right. Anyway, they're pretty Australian, and like... Yeah, dude, look at this, like, this is just how Australian they are, like, what, mate, what are you doing, Dylan? Alright, so, I heard Dylan and Joe were in the outback picking mangoes and shit, what are you doing, you know, and, yeah, in the outback you don't actually dig, you don't do a poo in the toilet, you dig holes and then do a poo in the hole.
Bloody Yanks turned up the other day. They're going all crazy Aussie on us. Walking around singing and talking on our slang and shit. Walked past a room before and heard them sing this crap.
Oh, rockin'
chair.
Oh yeah, mate, that's awesome stuff.
We messed up a little bit.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
try again. One more time.
From the top, eh?
Take it
Alright,
from
here
the
we go.
Give me a home amongst the gum trays with lots of plum trays. A sheep or two and a kangaroo. Clothes on out the back, veranda out the front, and me old rocking chair.
Oh yeah, mate, that was awesome.
That's a good one, yeah?
Hey,
What you got that camera in your
what the
hand
heck
for?
is that, mate? What are
nothing.
you thinking?
Get out of here!
Wait, you act like you never seen it?
Alright, so this is the BBB. We're trying to make this a world debut. Largely unknown, we're going to hit the world by storm. That's right, the Boys of Bowler Bulletin is what we're going to call it, and we hope to bring it to you every week, or maybe 10 days. But hopefully it'll be a lot, and it'll be regular, and it'll be something you guys can enjoy and see an insight into our Australian lives since we've been over here for a while now.
To make this the shining star of your week, the thing you look forward to, turn on the computer to see our smiling faces. We're going to do a couple different segments. One, the Australians are an interesting race, let's just say that.
Interesting is a good word.
And so we've got several things that we're going to try to highlight the Australian
Highlight's a good word.
interestingness. Yes,
Yes.
highlight it. Anyways, we're going to have a fashion show for you because their fashion is interesting, and we hope to show you that, put that forth to you.
Yeah, we're going to bring you, as Joseph kind of touched on, the segment weekly Ask the Australian. We want you to send in your questions. If you have questions, we're also going to have some questions ourselves. It's great. They always make us laugh, and we're just going to look forward to more of that. It's fun stuff, and let you into a little bit of their culture. Another segment we're going to try and do weekly is going to be the live footage of the mountain. We're going to go out, have fun. Hopefully there's a couple guys here that are pretty good, a couple that are here that are pretty bad, and hopefully a few of us that are trying really hard to get better.
A couple that are bad that think they're pretty good. So.
There you go. And so yeah, we just want to bring those silly sides to the table as well.
We've got a whole bunch of stories that we've collected through our traveling through Australia, this huge, vast, enormous country.
8 months, people. That's a long time.
It is a very long time, and we haven't seen the same thing twice, I'll tell you that much. So we've got all these stories we need to share with you. We're just going to do a little segment of each little story that we have, and I'm sure we're going to get lots of stories here at Mount Buller too.
And then one more weekly segment is going to be the vocab lesson. Similar to just having the Australian aspect of what they think about life and culture and their country, but we have those little words, I promise. They're going to be things they say you don't understand, because we didn't either. And there's lots of stuff we still learn every day. It just blows our mind. So we're going to try and have Aussie vocab lesson in every segment too, so look forward to that one as well.
We tried to throw a little of that vocab in the first part of our videos where we're acting and talking like Australians are trying to. We think our Australian accent's pretty good, and some of the people that we met have thought it's been pretty good as well.
Those videos aren't totally fake. They do like our accent a bit.
Certainly.
And so hopefully you do too, maybe you don't, but see, this is our real voice, so sorry we're not crazy like in the videos.
And the last thing is we're going to give you a little tour of this house,
Yeah.
and you're going to meet most of the Australians and most of the English and other people that are here with us.
Yeah. So look forward to that next week. Fashion show, tour of the house for sure, a couple of those weekly segments, and we'll see you then.